Welcome back to episode 10 of the Journeyman career mode. I was going to say Bournemouth career mode, corrected it this time, because I keep saying it's the Bournemouth career mode, but it's a Journeyman career mode, just we're at Bournemouth at this stage, and it's been an unbelievable season so far. Really been surprised. Yeah, an old Chippy Chips, how you doing, Osagi? Hope you've had a great day. I guess you're still in the day if you're in America. As you come in with the Cole Palmer saying, can't beat good chippy chips with curry sauce for them. I don't know if you've ever had like chippy chips though, Azaki. Obviously, I don't know what it's like in America in terms if they've got good quality English fish chops. Almost 6 p.m. Yeah, so pretty much you're 5 hours behind me. Which is crazy. Just getting the thumbnail out. Obviously, if you haven't seen, the last episode's thumbnail and title has been changed, and it is Azagi. But today's title and thumbnail will be the same as yesterday's stream, because yesterday's stream was meant to be today's stream in terms of getting to that Caraboa Cup final and playing it. And we should be doing that. We'll find out in 4 games' time against Burnley, but again we're starting off against Bristol City as the first game of the episode. I'd like to think we should beat these. Probably going to give Phillips some minutes. Mr. Bandy's not fully fit. Play Smith Rowe as well. We'll let Kiko have a little rest. Not been at his best recently, unfortunately. Can't wait for the next FC. Or should I say Fever? I hate how I'm saying for the next FC. Feels so wrong. And also I don't like how I'm getting into the habit of saying that instead of the next Fever. I'll try Zagir. Goes Smith Rowe. Oh, Voltamada was there. Smith Rowe just couldn't quite get to him. Good way to start the episode though against Bristol City, not too hard. There goes Voltamada. Played off by Kluivert, and Voltamada had the ball robbed right to death. Zagi's unlucky there. Got straight beaten by Knight. Knight obviously scored against us when we played Bristol City at Ashton Gate. Here goes Smith Rowe. Finds Voltamada. Trying to lay it back for Kluivert. Just not clicking at the minute. I mean, bloody hell, look at that Bristol City away record. They've not had a single away win all season, only 2 draws. They've taken 2 points from a possible 30 in away games. I believe they've only taken at least 5 points at home. They could be doing worse than Derby County. I'm sure they'll get past that mark as it is Fever. What a ball from Damsgaard. And Voltamada was never going to miss it. He's on the score sheet. First goal scorer of the day. Have any of you like seen what happened with AFTV, or if you know who AFTV are? How you doing, Kiko? Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had an incredible day. Well, technically, you're actually at the start of a new day now, whereas we're still in the day from yesterday for you. Ron Cliver finds Automata. Holds it up well. Damn squad do. Tried the skill move, didn't work. Little update for you, Kiko. We could be in. And also, we are top of the league by a couple of points. Good save, Trafford, to keep us in the lead. Be nice for him to get a clean sheet against Bristol City. He feels a good opportunity to do so as we hit half time. Not a bad effort that from Azugo, and Bradley's headed it down well. Damsgaard, what a goal. That is how you start the second half. Goal Alexis Sanchez ball at its finest. That goalkeeper kit for Bristol City is just crazy. Play again from our midfield. Wada. Not that time. Good ball into Izagi. Oh, he's unlucky. Oh, Automata. Abysmal touches. And now Dans is away. Jaden Dans. Phillips. Did enough to put the defender off as Trafford makes a good save. We'll make some subs now. Sprung on Kiko. Get on Scott and O'Reilly. Also bring on him. Probably Osula. Confident we'll win this game. Yeah, you are, Kiko. You're actually officially a walkout now. My God, look at the run by Clivert, though. He's going to square it. And Scott, I think that's his first goal of this series. Makes it through. Yeah, I don't know if you were still in the stream earlier, Kiko, but obviously we're top of the table somehow at the moment. We could be doing a Leicester City. And we're currently 2-0 up in the semi-finals of the Caraboa Cup, so we could be in a Caraboa Cup final. So you might actually become a Premier League champion, Kiko. That's crazy. You might have more Premier League titles than Tottenham in terms of the modern trophy. Ooh, that's a poor touch of Sula. Come to him quick, to be fair, and that's an unfortunate foul. Jaden Dans comes off now. Don't know who for. Armstrong. Oh, that's unlucky. I was just about to play the ball. I mean, yeah, you are, Kiko. You're a lot higher rated than most of the other players. And it's well, you've got James Trafford, who's also 86 rated. think there's James Trafford, Quares at left back's 85 rated. The captain who's injured is 85 rated, and Stiller. Niguyu is 86 rated. I mean, our team's just like gone up in overall so much this season, it's unreal. Signings we made in the summer were very effective. Oh, Nico Wright's unlucky there. That's a great ball. Here is Kiko. I think that's his first touch on the ball this game. Oh, look at that from Kiko. Causing problems off the bench. Good ball, Nico Riley. Phillips just goes wide. That's going to be it, surely. Good run that. Solid performances against Bristol City in both games. I mean, that's why we're top of the league. I mean, yeah, Kiko. But we're just putting in great performances. The team's playing so well together. Our midfield, like our centre mids and that, have been really good as well, I've got to say. Let's actually have a look at our midfield. Or our team in terms of stats. Voltamada, 21 goals. Asula's done his bit off the bench this season. Kluivert's been unreal. Reminds me of Semenyo. Azaki's been incredible from the midfield. He's also now 86 rated. He has gone up in rating. I do worry teams might look to try and activate his release clause, which I do not want. Damsgaard's been alright. Smith Rowe hasn't had a goal contribution for us, I don't think yet. Mascara's got 2 goals. Same as Kiko. Mascara, Carras and Kiko all on 2 goals. 7 assists for Kiko as well, with an 7.08 average rating. Highest average rating at the minute's Kluivert. It's gone up to 83. How recent that was. But the team is very good at the minute. Who have we got next? Crystal Palace. Couple of offers for Jebinson. Not going to keep him. True Kiko. Might play him. Give him 2 mil to Monza. Yeah, you probably would have, Kiko. That's what I've been saying to Azagi. I said, despite you having a couple of bad games, if you were left wing, you'd probably be a lot better. I mean, you're still going up in rating a lot because I am trying to progress you as a left winger. But yeah, I do understand how you're out of position, so it's only natural that you're not at your best performances. Plus, I feel like you get a lot of pre-assists as well. So your stats don't look too appealing, but realistically, you're the one creating a lot of the plays. Getting closer to that Burnley game. Still only 2 points in front. It's Man City who I'm worried about, to be honest. I feel like Tottenham are still going to drop more points. Here we go, Palace away. Zaggy's still the temporary captain. Stiller is still injured. Still. I don't think I want to rotate the team. Start Kiko this game. Smith Rowe can be on the bench. Got to give Kiko good minutes. There we go. Spurs joined Rodrigo race. Yeah, that won't happen. No disrespect, Kiko. Spurs won't get Rodrigo. It's like I said with the Xavi Simons one. It's no disrespect to Spurs. We're not going to get a player like Xavi Simons when clubs like Chelsea are interested. And even Arsenal. Though I never saw Arsenal making a bid because I knew we were going for Eze. The man who just got a touch on the ball. Arsenal ain't the type of club that will go for a player because he becomes available. Just because he's good. We buy system players. What a ball that is to Kluivert. Lucky. I mean, yeah, you might be interested, Kiko, but you won't sign Rodrigo. I promise you that. If Spurs sign Rodrigo, I don't know. I'll put a post out or a video that I love Tottenham or something. Stating my undeclared love for the club. I mean, I don't know, Kiko. I feel like that national news that you were watching might lose a bit of credibility for that. I mean, I definitely wouldn't be surprised if Spurs were interested, though. I mean, why wouldn't Spurs be interested? Rodrigo's a great player, but Spurs being interested in Rodrigo and Rodrigo wanting to play for Spurs is two different things. Rodrigo won't go from Real Madrid to Tottenham. I think Rodrigo would happily sit on the bench in Madrid. I know I would. Yeah, he could do, but I've seen something that deal's off now. Apparently Liverpool won't sign Rodrigo, which indicates to me that Diaz probably isn't going to leave the club. I don't think he's going to come to Arsenal. But yeah, I saw something today on a source that Liverpool won't be signing him. So I don't know what will happen with Rodrigo. Maybe a guy like Bayern Munich or something. I think that would be a surprise deal. But I think he'd be happy to stay at Madrid if no one comes in for him. But Levy has strong ties with Real Madrid. In what case? Elaborate, Kiko. That's what they said on the news. That's interesting. I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know what Tottenham are going to do, though. I think Tottenham will end up signing someone like Visser or someone. I mean, they're not going to get Rodrigo. As I say, if they get Rodrigo, I'll do some kind of forfeit. They're not signing Rodrigo. I know that's not me being a dick. That's just me being realistic. Tottenham will end up signing someone from one of the smaller clubs, like a Gibbs White or a Visser or someone. Rodrigo's going to go to a club that's on the borderline of competing for titles. See, Tottenham ain't going to be guaranteed competing for the league next year. I think Tottenham have a lot of work to do. Because by your stadium, I don't think you've got too much pull on those big players. I mean, it's the same with Arsenal. We don't necessarily have massive pull with these big players. Yeah, I wouldn't believe it, Kiko, if it's not from one of the top sources. If you made an official bid, trust me, Fabrizio Romano or David Ornstein would have tweeted out about it. I wouldn't believe whatever you're seeing that. I mean, we were told as Arsenal fans that Arsenal made a bid for him. It was just a load of crap. That's why I always wait for the top sources or ones that I know are reliable. As Voltamade makes it too. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, Kiko. I mean, you can definitely have that hope. I don't know where Rodrigo will go, though, on a genuine level. I always had that feeling maybe he won't leave Real Madrid. And I mean, I don't know, maybe Arsenal still will go for Rodrigo over Eze, but I don't know, I don't really feel that. It's very rare you see Arsenal pay big money for big players. Especially ones like Rodrigo. Normally we like to spend big money on proven players in the Premier League beforehand. Oh God, almost a penalty that. Oh, Rodrigo 100% fits Arsenal. He wants to play left wing, Kiko. Believe it or not. Because he's actually right-footed and he likes to cut in onto his right. It's just at Madrid, obviously, they've got Vinny and Mbappe, so he's been pushed to the right side. But Rodrigo for years has been saying he wants to play left wing. We need a left winger, and Rodrigo would be perfect. Because I think Trossard's going to be getting sold, potentially. Looks like Trossard's going to leave. And obviously Martinelli is just not ready enough yet to be that starting left winger. We need to improve in him. But still, I think it'll be Eze. I think we'll get Eze in. I really do. I don't think we're going to get Rodrigo. I think that ship sailed. Yeah, Trossard is a good player. It's just he's getting on with his age now. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in charge of Arsenal. I'm just going off the reliable reports and that. And it looks like Arsenal are open to selling Trossard this summer. It's not guaranteed he's leaving. It's just the club's looking at options and they could possibly sell him. It's not guaranteed he's going to stay. The club's open to the selling of him. I wouldn't mind us selling Trossard, to be honest. Not because I think he's a bad player, just realistically, if he brings us in like 20, 30 million and we bring in Eze and a replacement who is better, then I don't mind it because Martinelli will be the backup. Oh my God, that's a big miss from Nketiah. Nothing's changed for him at Palace. Clearly. What a... Oh, I thought it was a good save, but it's gone in somehow. Only LaCroix gives Palace a goal back. I do feel for Tottenham though, because I feel like it's very hard for you to sign these top players. I feel like you only really get them if another big club's not interested. It's very rare you get these players choosing Tottenham. Can happen with Arsenal as well, just not so much in recent years because we are competing for titles. At least the top titles. Saki just got absolutely floored. That should be the game now. Thank you. 3 points in the bag. And we continue our title race. I take it Gibbs White's not going Tottenham now. I take it that deal's completely fallen through now. I mean, let me have a scroll and see if I can see any Tottenham news. Chelsea making big moves, but Chelsea were always going to go for Hato because Arsenal were interested, so Chelsea obviously came sniffing. And then you've got Xavi Simons, who is a good player, and Chelsea will just sign him for the sake of signing him because he's a good player. Typical Chelsea fashion, that. Not seeing any Tottenham news. Oh, that was it. I actually saw something that Tottenham got linked to Garnacho. Still not seeing any Tottenham news as I scroll through Fab's stuff. I'm not seeing anything from Tottenham. Let me have a look at Tottenham transfer news. This is coming out from Transfer News Live. Nottingham Forest were not happy with how Tottenham handled their approach for Morgan Gibbs White and would prefer to sell him to another club. Wow. Though to be fair, that's the same place that's saying that Tottenham have entered the race for Rodrigo. But then to be fair, who they've said is the source, it's really bad. Yeah, look. Oh, there you go. It is confirmed. So yesterday, this is why these stupid transfer outlets need to just get taken off of the internet, because they chat the most crap. So this is Transfer News Live, and they've got a source through Edu17 Burgos, whoever that is. He's got a couple thousand followers on his X. And it says Tottenham have entered the race for Rodrigo. Now, I've never heard of Edu17 Burgos. The following day, Rodrigo is not a target for Tottenham. I'm not surprised by that. The source, Pletigol. Now, Pletigol is a very big source. 550,000 followers on X. And they are fairly reliable. Or he is fairly reliable. And he has said that Rodrigo is not a target for Tottenham. But this is what I mean. You got some lowlifes out on this X that just chat so much crap. and give fans false hope. That's why I don't listen to any of them in terms of Arsenal. Only the reliable ones that have gained my trust. They just do it for hits and views. Maybe I should start doing that. Mbappe to Arsenal. Nah, no one would believe that. I don't think anyone really believed to Tottenham, Rodrigo. But yeah, sorry about that, Kiko. But I think the people you saw talking about Rodrigo to Tottenham were a little bit dodgy. Going off of the small writers on X. But Play Goal has confirmed that Rodrigo is not a target of Tottenham's. And that's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. Tottenham can go for Wissa and that. There are solid players in the Premier League. Realistically, Tottenham ain't going to go knocking at Real Madrid and looking for some of their best players, are they? Yeah, I know, Kiko. But this is what I mean. You've got to be careful of these TV sites as well. Even Sky Sports does it. They say about all these links, and then it's just like a load of crap. Yeah, no, I get it, Kiko. I used to be like you. I used to believe a lot of these sources because some fake account, well, not a fake account, but some random guy will say Rodrigo's or Tottenham's interested in Rodrigo, and then all of a sudden, loads of Tottenham fans see that and they start retweeting it. They start getting excited, and then everyone starts getting excited, and it blows up. And then you'll get a big source like Pletty Gold will just come out and say, no, it's not true. That's why people just need to stop listening to the little ones, and that's what a lot of the TV shows do. They listen to those small people who aren't reliable. But again, it's not a disrespect thing to Tottenham. It's just in terms of Rodrigo, like you got to be realistic. You know, how you doing, Azagi? Obviously, I know you're happy, Azagi, as Lamine Yamal's just got the here we go from Fabrizio Romano to go to Real Madrid. It's mental that Yamal is joining Real Madrid. That is crazy news, ain't it, Azagi? I'm just joking, Azagi. I'm just joking. What source is it, Kiko? What's the source that you got it from? Yeah, that did not happen. Could you imagine that? The uproar, the new Figo. I was just talking to Kiko, who saw something today that Tottenham are apparently in the race for Rodrigo. And I feel bad because obviously it's these little people that just make up stuff to try and get followers on these social medias. But it was confirmed they're not in for him. But it depends. I'm interested to see the source. Let's have a look. Obviously, I know Turkey have got a TV like channel as well, and they chat a lot of crap. Sorry, bud. I'd rather give him to pass off and off. Macedonia main football TV. Oh, it's just kind of a load of random stuff. It's MRT. Not heard of MRT before. MRT, reliable source. It's coming up with random stuff here. It's coming up with a network. Let me type up MRT TV. Well, here we go. MRT must not treat this information as a reliable source, but it must be open for cooperation with the audience. All the information from the audience needs to be checked and verified before publishing. Interesting. Yeah, Azagi. Yeah, Rodrigo's not going Tottenham. I remember a couple of years ago that guy that was trying to say that Mbappe was going to Arsenal instead of Real Madrid. I don't know if you remember that. As I say, if I was you, Kiko, I don't know if you've got X as an app, you know, like Twitter. I'd download that and I'd follow Fabrizio Romano and David Ornstein. There's a couple of other reliable ones, but I don't know too much for Tottenham. But just follow Fabrizio Romano and David Ornstein. Follow them to an X and turn on your notifications. You'll get all the notifications on all the reliable news. There you go, Kiko. That's great. I'd follow David Ornstein as well. He's another really good one. I say David Ornstein is the #1 for football news. Yeah, bro, said I don't live under a rock. Yeah, I apologise, Kiko. But follow David Ornstein as well. David Ornstein's the #1 journalist for football news. Fabrizio Romano, maybe second, but a lot of people would argue against that now. But more or less, they will tell you. I think people just don't like Fabrizio Romano because, for example, with the Gyökeres deal, it's like Gyökeres advancing, Gyökeres deal almost complete, and he was just waffling, whereas David Ornstein posts less, and it's more effective. I also follow We Are Tottenham TV. Yes. Oh, fair enough, Kiko. But yeah, I definitely listen to Fabrizio Romano and David Ornstein for your news before you see it as a reliable source. Because even with the YouTube channels and like fan channels, they're not necessarily always correct. Because I don't know if you know Robbie from AFTV, he does Transfer Daily and he does like a rumour. He talks about all the rumours and stuff. Some of them are very reliable, but a lot of them are just rumours. Like, we were linked to Sane, we were linked to Embremo, Kudus. When a lot of these weren't really reliable, we was never really in for them. I think I know them, Kiko. I think I might have seen them before. Especially if they're one of the big channels, I'm probably bound to have seen it before. But yeah, again, with football fan channels, yeah, I think I have seen it then, Kiko. Because the one I've seen is quite a few people in the watch along. But even with these fan channels, they'll talk about all news, not just the reliable news, just to get their content out, which is completely valid. Whereas if you're someone like Fabrizio Romano, you don't need to make fake news up to get popularity because you legit get the real life football news all to your hand. You're the guy that gets to give out the news. Well, I'm mascara. Could done a better pass out though. Playing in the snow at the Vitality. God, don't know who that striker is, but he seems like a beast. Fuck. Right, Fulham have had quite a few shots at Trafford now. That's enough. We need to take control of this game. My God. As I say, Kiko, I wouldn't believe the Rodrigo news. Trust me, Pletty Goal's a very reliable source on X. Pletty Goal's already said you're not in for Rodrigo. The only way I'd believe it now is if someone like Fabrizio or David said that you were in for him. Well done, Kiko. Oh, that's unlucky. I think Tottenham shouldn't go for Rodrigo. I think they should go for Kiko. Tottenham should come and give me 100 mil for Kiko. That's what I think. Just saying. Oh, that's a big touch though, Cliver. Need to control that. I'm gonna sip of my drink quick, man. Dry. Throat's so dry. No, Zaggy. I don't want him out of the team. I just want what's best for Kiko's career. Obviously, he's not really suited to our system. I just didn't want to not sign Kiko and sign you. I wanted to be like fair and kind, because I felt bad for Kiko not signing him. And also, I know he supports Tottenham, so I'd be happy for him to go to Tottenham and be able to play in his actual position. That's another one I wouldn't believe, Kiko. His transfer market. They literally rumour everything. Don't get me wrong, they are popular and they're not bad people to follow, but I wouldn't trust them with my breakfast. No way. Because it's like I say, Arsenal have been linked to everyone from bloody transfer market. I think they were the one who actually said that Arsenal could be getting Mbappe. Screw them. If it is them. But yeah, they hear anything and they just say, yeah, this is a rumour now. But then in fairness to them, they are just spreading rumours. That's literally what they do. Spread rumours and they have all the stats and info that you need. The only thing I'd say that's reliable about transfer market isn't transfers. They just say everything for transfers. The only reliable thing about transfer market and the reason why they have 10 million followers is because they have all the stats that you need, all the info that you need about clubs, everything. That's why they're really popular. They're more like stats and info kind of people. Rodrigo to Chelsea. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't shock me if Chelsea went for Simons, because they've definitely got the money. I meant Rodrigo, not Simons. I mean, rumours don't always come true. I only follow transfer market for stats, how much a player's value rated at, fixtures, everything. They've got everything, transfer market. It's a great place. Which I guess there is with anything in life. Realistically, there's a possibility an asteroid could come down in the next 10 to... Well, it's probably not, because of all the technology. But an asteroid could just come down in 10 seconds and kill us all. Not impossible. You never know. Mbappe got number 10. Did he really? What, for Madrid? So that's crazy news. Oh, I'm trying to find Kiko. It's really not good. This is really not good. Damn. That's big news. I gotta check this. That's crazy. You got it instead of Modric? I am surprised he would have give up the number 9 though. Whereas Mbappe would have rather the number 9. Well, I prefer number 10, but It's becoming there. I think it will be in there. Zaggy, can we get a confirmed or what? Did Mbappe get the number 10? Front three spree. I missed it. Rodrigo, Gonzalo Garcia and Mbappe. Damn. Zaggy don't even care. That's crazy. I'll have a look now. I know Yamal got the number 10. Woo! Fabrizio Romano. This is some Victor Yokeres. Arsenal Sporting checking documents, blah 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 blah. Medical will be booked right after. Verbal agreement is 100% done. Love it. Yeah, I see it. I see it, Kiko. See, Kiko's learning. He's giving me info from Fabrizio Romano. See, reliability right there. But yeah, that's an L. I'll be real. That's a big L from Mbappe. Why has he took the number 10? Why did they give him the number 10? I wouldn't be happy with that. It's like he says so Vinny. Yeah, I think Hato to Chelsea will happen. Obviously, that's reliable, Kiko, because obviously that's from Fabrizio. I saw that earlier today. Wish Arsenal went for him, but after Lewis Skelly's performance last season, we just don't need him anymore. Kiko! Scores for Bournemouth. Euro Hater would be a great signing, though, by the way, for Chelsea. That's a phenomenal signing. Yeah, that is true as well, Zaggy. As I say, Simons to Chelsea is very, very, very close. Like, that is well within the works now. That looks like it's going to happen. Get Aronson some minutes. I said it the other day, though, because I think Kiko said about Tottenham looking at going for Xavi Simons. And it's as I said to you, I said then it was Chelsea, Arsenal and Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich might sign him, as I know they've got money to spend and they've just lost Musiala. Arsenal won't go for him. They'll only be interested because they're going for Eze. And then you've got Chelsea, who, let's be real, anytime Chelsea see a player that's decent or they know is good, they just throw money at him. They don't even care if he fits the team. They just go for him. So I knew Chelsea were going to go for him 100%. It was just whether maybe buying, putting an offer that's better than Chelsea's. Arsenal were never going for him. I see ungrateful Chelsea fans saying he's overrated. I mean, yeah, that's bollocks. Osimhen to Gala, yeah, I saw that. I saw the Osimhen to Gala deal a couple of days ago with the here we go. But yeah, Chelsea fans are a bit dooloo. They think they've been around for 100 years. Well, actually, they have. Maybe I'm delulu. Gotta perform well here. We don't want to concede, especially to a Iwobi who we signed and then actually straight away sold. Not able to do that in the game, so obviously I had to do a swap deal with Emil Smith-Rowe. Brilliant. Not Kiko. Watermada, no. Yeah, if I was Xavi Simons, I'd rather join Chelsea than Spurs. I think Chelsea are closer to winning a Premier League title than what Spurs are. I think for Spurs, it's just about getting top 4 next season. Ball comes to Inzaghi on the edge of the box. Turns. Save. Easy one for Ramsdale. We are 5 minutes away, though, from another good win. Well-ordered, grafted win. As I say, I think at the minute for Tottenham's Spurs have a 2% chance to win the Premier League, by the way. I mean, 2%'s a lot, I gotta say. 2% is big for Tottenham. I'd take that if I was a Tottenham fan. But the situation Tottenham are in is, yes, they've got Champions League football, but players don't look at Spurs and think, wow, this is a club that I'm going to be playing Champions League football at for the next 3 years. The realistic truth is Tottenham finished 17th. They might not get top 4 next season. Alright, I don't know how my mic went onto that. What was I talking about? Tottenham. Yeah, the situation Tottenham are in is they're not a guaranteed Champions League team next season. Okay? They're just not. And I think the goal for Tottenham next season, they say they want to win big trophies, but Tottenham just need to get in the top 4 next year. That's all they need to do. And so in terms of signings for Tottenham, they're not going to sign a Rodrigo. They're not going to sign one of the big talents in Xavi Simons who's looking to go to a big club. They're just not. The players Tottenham are looking at are players like Gibbs-White, who's at Nottingham Forest, Kudus, who's at West Ham, Vissa, who's at Brentford. They went for Embremo, who was at Brentford. You know? The only players Tottenham will get from big clubs are players like Sterling, who the clubs don't want. And that's the hard truth about Tottenham. Tottenham need at least a good 3 years competing for titles before big players say, actually, you know what, I might go to Tottenham. Because they've got a great stadium, I've got to say. They've got a great stadium, good fan base. They're just, if you're a big player who's looking to win big trophies and be at the best teams, I'm not being funny, you're not aspiring to go and win a Europa League, are you? Like I say, no hate. But no love. Definitely no love. Rise to Barcelona. What a disgrace. Wow, Barcelona making moves. Well, actually, they're actually losing a lot of players. We've lost Malo Gusto, Fermin Lopez. Damn, that's the same one. Why is that today's top deals? That's effectively the same thing, ain't it? Today's top deals and latest deals. That's just bollocks. I don't think we're going to sign anyone else. I can't, Inzaghi. I might be able to once the deadline day ends, but I can't put you on a transfer list as we only signed you this season. Unfortunately. I'd only be able to put you on the loan list. The only way you was able to leave this summer, or window, is if someone decided to hit your release clause. And nobody has, surprisingly. I've made the decision to fire a couple of players. And those couple of players are going to be... What was his name? Damn, I don't remember that guy's name. Unless he actually decided to leave in the end. Because I'm not being funny. If you're one of these small-time players and I'm accepting offers and you're just rejecting them to get the bag, you've got to go, blood. Yeah, you two of them. I'm going to give you one more chance to leave on the deadline day. Don't think you're staying at Bournemouth just to cash in the bag with that Premier League hard-earned cash. You're not getting that. Cause there ain't no hard-earned from you. So Araujo to Man United, it's not going to happen. He's our backup right back. We're going for the league, man. We're keeping our players. Leave off my players and let me go for a league title. Someone said that Kiko's trying to throw the league for us so Tottenham can win the league. Can we talk about the Arsenal comeback, by the way? They were all the way down in the bottom half of the table, near the relegation, like 14th or something. They're now 4th. Only 8 points off of us. Can't believe we got Chelsea in the next round. Champions League. Did Man United make it? Lucky bastards. Tottenham got through as well. 3 of the teams are in there. Inzaghi is eating shit again. The hell? What do you mean Inzaghi's eating shit? Bruno Guimaraes has gone to Brighton, potentially, from Man United. Some interesting offers. How much money have we got to play about with? 16 million? 16 million? What can we do? Talk to me. Omega looks really good. I've heard a lot of good things about him. Obviously, we're not going to sign him. We've got the funds to do them kind of signings. He's just a bit too much, unfortunately. Ooh. We'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. This is a possibility, because he's not too far stretched. Because he's saying he could go for a little bit cheaper. But we might not have a player to swap in anyway. Oh, we ain't got a player to swap in anyway. I wasted their time. Well, what about a friendly 1 mil offer? Fair enough, Kiko. See, that's not a feasible offer. I still can't believe Madueke's not going up in rating at Fenerbahce. It's the same rated since we left Fenerbahce, believe it or not. Eric Dyer. Guess Eric Dyer could be solid, but then at the same time, I don't mind our backup centre-backs. Jakub Kiria, though, for 13 million could be a great bargain. I'm going to have to try and do this still. I can't let that go past my head. For that kind of money, that is a huge market opportunity. Hey! Oh, I've already got a good backup striker, Inzaghi. Are in tough negotiations with Mikel right now. Really are tough negotiations at the minute. The hours are flying by in the Bournemouth negotiation room. Getting closer to that agreement though, and I do think Mikel will agree for... Hey, listen, Mikel, I used it once and you agreed. I'm going to do it again. No hate. I really do apologise, Kiko, but I have to do this sometimes. It always works for us. Mikel, if Tottenham are the worst club in London, accept this offer. Oh shit, my bad, Mikel, my bad. Obviously, I made a mistake there. If Tottenham are the worst club in the world, not London. Yeah, you're listening now. You can accept this offer. Miguel! You're embarrassing me here. Miguel, I'm not coming up anymore. I'm telling you right now. I'll put it. Okay. Miguel? Final offer. I've come up too much here. Miguel! Miguel! You making me accept that? You robbing me, Miguel? You really taking 14.3 mil? I don't know if I want to shake your hand, Miguel. Business is business. Hey, look. What about me, though, man? I don't even know if I can get Kiwior over the line now. You see what you've done, Miguel? If I can't get him over the line, Miguel, me and you are going to have some serious words. I don't think I can get this deal over the line. Should have added in Hill to the negotiation. Oh, no. Yeah, we're going bankrupt again, it's like here. Alright, it's going to have to be a 3-year deal, comprendo? Because I don't think I got the negotiations. Oh, you want a release clause? How about no? Right. Do not bankrupt me with these bullshit wages. Oh, God. Look at it go up. I think we might just be able to make this work. Oh. No. Don't bombardier the crocodile on me, man. Right, I can give you 400. Comprendo? Oh, but then he's just short of that. I can give you these, Kiwior. Come on. Oh, Kiwior, you're killing me. Add a bonus. Come on, add a bonus. I never do a bonus. Appearances. 10, and you'll get... Oh, God. How much money have we got? Take this down. Right. Take this down. Take it down. Take it down. Right, we're trying to make things work here. Okay, Jakob. We've just negotiated with Mikel. Now, don't be trying to get more signing bonus out of me to give Mikel, okay? Mikel don't need no more money. I'm trying to make you a Bournemouth player right now. Okay, let me add a bonus for you. A cheeky bonus. Oh, that's not a good bonus, is it, for you? Oh, can't really add a bonus like that, can I? Okay. What about 200,000 signing on? 85,000 in wages. Okay, I'm making a good offer here. And we offer you 60,000 if you make 10 appearances. What about that, Jakob? Come on. Yes! Top negotiator. Come here, Jakob. Give me a hug. Come shake my hand. What a great deal. We have absolutely pulled a blinder. Hey, listen, Azagi, you'll get your money by the end of the week. Okay? It's all intact, don't worry. That is a huge signing for us on deadline day, by the way. That is an absolutely massive signing for us on deadline day. Jakub Kiwior, welcome to the club. What an assist, by the way, in his pre-season tournament, pre-season game today. Not pre-season tournament, we weren't in the Club World Cup. That is an absolute blinder, if I must say so myself. Unfortunately, does mean Hill's game time is pretty much in the mud. But it's worth. Just seen that Stiller's gone down in rating, our captain. gutted for him, as he has been out for over a month now. He should be back in a couple of weeks, I'd like to hope. But that is a quality signing in Kirill. I'm over the moon with that. I saw his price at around 13.8 mil. We had to pay 14.3 mil in the end. But I couldn't say no to Jakub Kirill for that money. It says 15. I make him saying like 33 or something. 15 he can be then. Is there any other decent numbers? I don't think there is. No. You have to be number 15 for us. We don't mind that though. We don't mind that. We're pretty much screwed now in terms of money. We'll have a look at Squad Hub and see if there's anyone's negotiating. There's financial deals that we need to try and keep. We probably will sell Hill. We'll try and agree a deal to get rid of him. Probably Dennis as well. We've got a lot of contracts that we need to agree next year. But we need to make a couple of sellings just in case someone does come in with a massive release clause offer for Zaghi and we want to try and renew that contract. Any other offers, or are you just going to show me fucking green? Are you just going to show me green? Thank you very much. Let me go to transfer hubs then. See if I've got any offers. All of them say no. So this guy, we're going to go. Again, if they don't sell, I'm just going to sell them. I'm having it. Come on, give me some offers. Hill's had a very good first half of the season. He deserves offers. Loan to buy will not happen. I have to propose a loan without a buy and they will do that. Happily done. Thank you. I'm not paying that much. Where's mine? Why does that go down when I'll be paying less? So how does it? I don't know how that works. Okay, we're trying to sell him. Araujo to Tottenham, not gonna happen. We'll accept that from Celtic for Hill. As long as we've got a couple of extra million, we should be alright. I'm not going to loan Soler to a Saudi or Arabian club, not going to happen. Kluivert to Man City. Man City are coming in for a huge swoop on Justin Kluivert on deadline day. And this is interesting, but it's a small offer. And I think for that money, we're going to have to reject Manchester City. Besiktas with a bigger offer, or accept it. I don't think we've got anyone else to sell as Zaghi, to be completely honest. Lunin to Arsenal, that's a terrible replacement for Raya, and that's good. We needed that money. Big ups James Hill, very solid backup, but we've improved on him. We'll have a look at this goalkeeper if he's in the game, because today this guy, by the way, was unreal. I don't think he'll be on the game yet. Torriani, yeah, this is the guy. Lorenzo Torriani, by the way, an incredible goalkeeper. I found out today when Arsenal played against AC Milan. He was absolutely sensational. Top quality goalkeeper, and I hope he gets a decent move. Dennis to Sunderland. Just got a coat for them. Bit some money. I'd love to put in a bid for Dumfries, but we ain't got no money for that. There you go, Soler's gone out on loan to Palace, which I'm happy about. Beer ups Julio. And then one more day to see. I mean, Dan's got an offer from West Brom. I don't think he'll be sold quick enough. unfortunately for him, unless he goes Sunderland now. It's now or never, Dennis. And he has managed to get that deal done. Andrew Lunin, yep, just seen that Arsenal signed him. That's what I mean, Lunin to Arsenal. They did sell Raya. Massive offer on deadline day, or massive deals on deadline day there. Openda to PSG for 75 million, Cherki from Madrid to Dortmund. But that wraps up deadline day, and I say that as a pretty successful deadline day. Because we got in Kirill, and we managed to sell Hill and Dennis. Let's have a look at transfer history. I think we did pretty well. I think we did pretty well on deadline day. Kirill, Hill, Dennis and Soler, all of that is our transfer business. And we've upgraded on our backup centre-back and made a couple of extra mil on top of it as well. Cannot complain with that shrewd business, as I would say. So myself. Go one more day. Don't make me skim 2 days. Players are going to be friggin' low sharpness. Oh well. Here we go. Second leg against Burnley. We're going to Turf Moor. Could have done with a couple of the players on the bench getting proper minutes. Jakub Kirill will make his debut this game. So Banyu on the bench. Araujo gets the nod. So does Scott. Smith Rowe starts as well instead of Kiko. And Asula starts as well instead of Altamada. There's quite a few rotational players in there. Going to play in our white kit, not our blue kit. Here we go. Semi-finals of the EFL Cup, the Caraboa Cup. Hopefully they get licensing for that eventually. But this is a big game. 90 minutes away from Wembley with AFC Bournemouth. And of course we're still in that title race. This is a beautiful kit though for Burnley. Gotta say. Really like the shades of the colours on their kit, of the claret and the blue. White shorts as well makes the kit pop. Brilliant footwork from Jakub Kirill there under pressure. My God, that's a dodgy ball to Jakub Kirill. On a mascara. Well done. I was trying to play the ball to Smith Rowe. Bit too tight though in the end. It proved to be. Jakub Kirill took his man out, but it was just a coming together, so no foul. Big chance this for Burnley. And they've got a goal back in this semi-finals, and that makes things very interesting. It's Szymanski, who we didn't give a chance at Fenerbahce. He scores against us. Not what we needed 20 minutes into the game, and we can't string 2 passes together at the minute in the rain. Can you do it on a cold rainy night at Stoke? More like Burnley. Gonna have to change that saying after this game. Oh, Araujo, come on. Really are not playing well at all here against Burnley. Burnley, the way better team. Well done, Smith Rowe. That's really good play from Smith Rowe. The defenders seem so quick, but Carreras has done so well. Kluivert, shot saved. Better from us though. Rojo finds Isagi. Good ball in to Smith Rowe. That should have been a goal for Emile Smith Rowe. That's an incredible ball by Isagi in behind the defence. From score of Kiwior. Wasn't actually close to it in the end. Fortunately. One of Carreras. Gonna find Scott as well. Isagi gives it to Smith Rowe, who sees Kluivert in there, who scores! What a ball by Smith Rowe. And more importantly, what a header by Justin Kluivert, who's surely given us 1 foot in the final of the competition that we've put everything into. And that is it at half-time, 1-1, and we needed that goal. We've grown into this game. Big second half needed though. It's not done yet. Good footwork from Smith Rowe. Ooh, tried to curl it to that far post. Easy enough for the Burnley keeper to catch. Goes Mailer, the Danishman. Arguably a foul by Kiwior, but play goes on. Here goes Emile Smith Rowe, who's buried that one. Goal and assist for Emile Smith Rowe. Could have had another goal on the night, but surely now we are in the final. That should be game, set and match. Sugo off for Nico O'Reilly. Get Brown on as well. Phillips on for Kiwior. Get Aronson on as well. And make sure we get all of our rotated players on the pitch. That's a poor ball, but Sagi's done well. Oh, that's not the pass I was looking for with Isagi. The Mascara. Here goes Aronson. Good ball to Emile Smith Rowe. Cuts back in and buries it. What a game he's had. That could have been a hat-trick. But we are going to be Carabao Cup finalists. And Emile Smith Rowe's had a massive role in that. So composed. Bournemouth fans want more. 5-1 in aggregate. Just keep going. And Phillips. Play from Isagi. Aronson. Can't keep the ball. Needed to really get it away quick, but couldn't quite do that. God, good play. Head that back, Mascara. Okay, that's a bit ambitious from Aronson. Maybe we will catch keeper mistake. No. 10 more minutes until we can really celebrate. Goes to Emil Smith-Rowe. Does well to nod it onto Asula. Just going to find Scott. Good ball, Aronson. Finally gets himself on that score sheet. He got an assist today as well. But wow, have we dealt with the pressure well after going 1-0 down to Burnley. And they were just a goal back. That touch is unreal from Aronson to take it through the defender's legs. That is 6-1 on aggregate now. Sure, the Burnley Stadium is emptying out, as did the Bristol City one when we annihilated them at their home. And to be fair, it looks like the stadium's still fairly filled of Burnley fans. So fair play to their supporters, who can acknowledge that getting to the semi-finals as a championship team is very impressive. There you go, 6-1 on aggregate. Sorry, Burnley. But we are going to Wembley for the first time in this series. We're going to compete for the Caraboa Cup. The Bournemouth fans want more. They want to see that Caraboa Cup getting lifted next month. I wonder how many games we have until that. And I wonder who we're going to be playing in the final. It's Chelsea. Arsenal couldn't overturn that 1-0 deficit. In fact, they lost at home as well. It's going to be Chelsea, and we're going to have round one of that game and that fixture right now against them in the FA Cup. We're actually going to play them in the league as well before that game. We got 5 games until that Carabao Cup final. Wow, am I excited. We've got a big job to do though to get a result against Chelsea here, haven't we? Bloody hell. I wonder what the profit is so far this season. £82.86 million is the profit. That is absolutely incredible. The season has been incredible from the entire team. But we're going to rest and get ready for that next game now. Aronson gets Shadow Striker, which is great to see. We're going to rest and prepare for this FA Cup game up against Chelsea. This is not going to be easy. But yeah, we got those 5 games leading up to the Carabao Cup final. I'm really excited, you know. Wonder what the league's saying. Yeah. Still really tight at the top. Man City and Spurs are chasing us. It's going to be an interesting title race, but ultimately, even if we don't win the title, we can hold our heads up high as it stands, as we're having an unreal season here at Bournemouth. Hopefully, not more to come though against Chelsea. We got battered 3-0 here earlier in the season. We hope things are different here this time round in the FA Cup. Here we go. Looking for revenge against Chelsea. Still in all competitions. Things could change today. Sugo does well. Fultamada. Can he get the shot away? Goes Jeremy. But Bradley deals with it fairly easily. There's a few outlets saying that potentially next season we could be seeing Nicholas Jackson at Bournemouth, should they make Champions League football. We don't know how true those rumours are. No, Semenyo would be gutted. Who knows, maybe Chelsea get Champions League football. Don't think they're in the top 4 yet though. Well done, Zabanyu. Oh, that's poor Zaghi. Gives Palmer a good chance. Made him run wide though. Good tackle, Perez. Good ball out to Voltemade, and that's a great touch. Almost putting it in that bottom corner. Someone to keep that on from going for a corner. That's really annoying. Really did expect Voltemade to bury that though. Big chance this for Chelsea. Keeper come, but realises very quickly he ain't going to have the pace to get there. Cole Palmer. Good tackle, Zabanyu. Don't let Cole Palmer have a shot. Zaghi finds Justin Kluivert. Brilliant from Kluivert, who gives us the lead. We'll celebrate with the Bournemouth fans, who absolutely love Kluivert. And we lead 1-0 against Chelsea. Looks like Chelsea have rotated for this game though, I must say. Definitely look like a rotated side to my eyes. Doesn't look like they've got their main players playing, like Nicholas Jackson, who's, I'm assuming, on the bench, unless they sold him, of course. He might have gone up a lot of ratings. Kiko, that's brilliant. And he's actually won us a foul. We're going to take that. Let's have a look at their bench. I just want to see if Jackson's being rested there. Because Guri is 78 rated. He's not a terrible player. Just obviously, he's not surely their starting striker. Well, no. Jackson's not on the bench, so maybe he did go. There we go then. We're going to let Zaghi take it as he is on a run, really. Well, no, we're going to let Kluivert take this one. I don't think Zaghi's got enough power to get on the ball from this distance. But I know Kluivert has. And it's 2-0. Straight in with the fans again. This is what it means. And we could be going for the treble. The domestic treble. Which is, I don't know how we're doing this as Bournemouth. But the results are starting to come together. Thank you, Azagi. Appreciate it. It goes Kiko. But yeah, you didn't miss anything, Kazagi. You haven't missed anything. Just we're in the Carabao Cup final, which you could be the captain in, unless Stiller comes back. And yeah, we're currently getting very close to another cup. Round of 16. I think it'd be the round of 16 we're going into after this round. Gui. Chelsea got one back. Let's bring on some subs. I haven't had a chance to all game. Bring Nico Riley on. I think that's all 5 subs on it, yep. Welcome back, Kiko. Yeah, all you have missed is the fact that we are in the Carabao Cup final. We could be winning our first bit of silverware. And we are beating Chelsea in the FA Cup as it stands. We've got a few more minutes left to hold on to this lead, as Chelsea could be breaking our hearts. Big save, James Trafford. Surely the domestic treble isn't on with Bournemouth. Damn, Azagi's looking to leave Bournemouth. That's huge breaking news. Jeremy 2-2. Heartbreak. We just found out that one of our best players could be leaving at the end of the season. And Chelsea have just made it 2-2. That's not good. Not long to go now at all. Cliver. One last chance. Nico Riley has won it for Bournemouth. Limbs in the away end at Stamford Bridge. The Battle of the Bridge is going Bournemouth's way. Humiliated earlier in the season, and they've come back title contenders, Carabao Cup finalists. They are no longer the bullies. They are the bullies. Nico O'Reilly as well, of all people. Let's go, W. Have that, Chelsea. What an end to the game. And we're in the next round of the FA Cup. Surely we, as I say, we can't win the domestic treble. Four league games and we will be at that final. Izagi's got another player role. That's one for playmaker, and we're going to try and help him as a deep line playmaker now. And Kiko is getting close to 87 rated. It's got one for Ringer as well. Ringer. 6 days, we can do that thing again, yep. Well, crazy news finding out that Zaggy could be leaving at the end of the season. He's looking to leave. He doesn't want to stay at Bournemouth another season. Not confirmed if the manager will stay another season yet or not. Reports are saying that he will be staying another season if Bournemouth get Champions League football. But all but confirmed yet. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if Stiller's back yet. He ain't. Stiller's still out injured. Kiko says wherever George goes, I go. Love that. Very loyal. Even if it's Arsenal. Wow, Kiko. Didn't expect that. All that energy. We'll see if we can add Isagi to the transfer list now. I don't think we'll be able to, but worth a shot, I guess. So also look at the player overalls yet. Don't look like no one's gone up. Any ratings out of note? What's going on with Automade's development? Still waiting for him to become a poacher. It's just crazy. I don't get why that's taking so long. Osula's gone to 76 rated. Yeah, Zaki, you've been 86 rated for ages. Soler's gone up a rating at Palace. Yeah, let's have a look if we can list Zaki. No, we can't. Oh, I love that loyalty, Kiko. Yeah, I know what you mean. Right. Another big game now against Brentford, who took points off of us right at the death earlier in the season. I believe it's an away game, this, isn't it? That's where we played them at home, yeah. Big game. Zaggy says breaking news, Arsenal have been scouting Zaggy. Very interesting, that. But yeah, let's get these 4 games done. Oh, wow. We got another 5 games now to the Carabao Cup final because we got to play Manchester City. Fuck's sake. Give me a break. Okay? I wanna go to bed at some point tonight. Making me play all these games. Carabao Cup will be the last game of the stream. The final, should I say. Come on, you can have a start after the last game. Yeah, the Carabao Cup final will be the last game. So can actually start this game. So can Asula. So 6 more games for this stream. This will be one of them. Ending with the final. Unless of course the stream magically cuts off or something, which I'll be fuming about. Nico O'Reilly finds Asula. Really good Nico O'Reilly, quite underrated for us. Here he goes. Finding Asula. Just past the near post. To the side netting. Great header from Izagi down to Kiko. Here goes Kiko. Oh, he's unlucky. But look at the determination to try and win the ball back. In the end, he got tripped up. I'm pretty sure that should have been a foul. It's not let Omega through. He's the one who got the last minute winner. Versus us. Well done, Brown. Solid tackle. Let's give it to Asula. Play like that. Aronson. Blocked. Izagi. Leaves it off for Kiko. Shot blocked. Kiko just couldn't control it. Come off his arm anyway, so it is a foul. Encouraging start though, creating opportunities. It's Damsgaard. Holds it up, waits, Nico Riley. Didn't see the player behind him. Caught out there. Easy enough for Izagi to win the header. Damn, Sula struggled there to get the space to make the pass. Wow, brilliant Mosquera. Brilliant from O'Reilly as well. And Osula just nods it on for Aronson to run onto and finish. And it's 1-0 at the G-Tech Stadium. Come on. Here goes Osula. And it's 2-0 just like that. That is just what we wanted in this game. Not to slip up and to get the result that was needed to continue our title race and reign at the top of the table. Oh God, Omega could save Trafford. I've got a question for Zaggy and Kiko if they're still in here. What manager, not the season that's just gone, the season before, made their debut in the Premier League, a manager, at the Brentford Stadium? So this is a manager that managed their first game at the Brentford Stadium in the Premier League. And it wasn't last season, it was the season before. Top finish this. Yeah, that is correct, Kiko. I expected you to get it as you are a Tottenham fan, but I just thought I'd test your knowledge there. That's a true Tottenham fan right there, as we are 4-0 up against Brentford here with a rotated squad. And the Brentford Stadium is starting to empty. Already emptied a couple of stadiums this season. Looks like it's going to be another. Yeah, it was Kiko. Again, great knowledge. Who scored that game for Tottenham? By the way, that kit that you played in, that like greyish kit, was really nice, like navy grey. I think Ibrahimo scored in that game, maybe. Or Visser. I want to say Maddison did really well and got like a couple of assists. Like Maddison was very good. I remember in that game. Gizagi. Yeah, no, that's fair enough, Kiko. It was quite a while ago. I'm pretty sure Maddison got a couple of assists. I know Maddison was like maybe man of the match. Maddison that first season for Tottenham was unreal. Then he just got a couple of injuries and never really did it for Tottenham in that second year, where Tottenham struggled. You lost half your team at one stage, or your whole team pretty much. I see you, Kiko. What a ball that is from Aronson. What a touch and what a finish from our number 10. We need a chant for Kiko with the Son celebration. That is an unreal ball, but that touch was quality. Then he takes it past the defender and places it. That is a top goal from Kiko, probably his best of his career so far. It's 5-0 against Brentford. Still gutted we dropped points against them earlier in the season. But we have to move on from that now. Omega almost making it 5-1. He's the guy that scored against us last time out. Good ball that to Archie Brown, who's away. He's going to go for himself, and it's 6-0. Look at the stadium. It really is starting to empty out. Going to get Smith Rowe on for Kiko now, and Vortamada on. Got to keep that team looking fresh. Oh, I love that Kiko. I'm happy that you got to witness it, and it's definitely your best as well. That was a top goal, the way you took it down with control, and then the second touch was just ridiculous past the defender. And then the goal in itself was great. Another good save from Trafford. Feels like only Omega's having shots for them. Only letting Omega shoot. I forgot they got Jack Grealish as well. It's Damsgaard. What's up, Azagi? Oh, that's a great ball to Grealish, but he's offside. Goes Damsgaard. Brilliant. Aronson. Into Vortamada. Is it 7? It is. Humiliation for Brentford in their own backyard. We took that 1-0 and their late goal against us earlier in the season, personally. Surprised there's still that many fans still in. Yeah, no, 7-up Izagi. We've had a couple of other big wins this season as well. Yeah, we performed well this game. That last minute win against Chelsea has raised the spirits high. Well, on Trafford though, he's had to make quite a few good saves this game to keep it as a clean sheet. Goes Araujo to cut back this time. What? I don't think so, Izagi. Well done, Smith Rowe. Unlucky. For us. Go on, Cross. All the way down that byline. No. Well, 7-0 at the G-Tech Community Stadium. Can't complain with that. It's great for the goal difference. Look how empty the stadium is. Manager looking fresh. But it's a quality performance that sees us add 7 goals to our goal differential. The stadium was completely empty almost there. Tottenham are playing Chelsea. Hopefully they drop points there. And they do by the looks of things. Man City are yet to play. But it looks like we're going to be allowed to draw or drop points. I think next season I'm going to look to put it on ultimate difficulty as well, by the way. But it's definitely not because it's too easy for me, because you lot saw how much we struggled against Fenerbahce. We're just playing really well. Things are going really well. Again, now we can see that Chelsea fixture, but we're going to have to play them in the league first. Invincible season challenge. Oh, that'd be very difficult, Izagi. I've actually never done that on a career mode before. Or I might have actually once, I don't know. But it's harder than what people think, because you always have that one dodgy game through the season where you get absolutely shafted by the game. It's very hard, even if you're playing at your best. There's always that one game that EA seem to do you in. I reckon I could do it on like world-class difficulty though. For me, that's a bit like semi-pro. Missed the days when I used to play on semi-pro because I was just terrible at the game. I think Inzaghi and Kiko are close to 87 rated now. Hopefully winning the league could sway Inzaghi's head to maybe staying next season. Real Madrid get Dortmund in the Champions League. Of course, we'll have Champions League football next season if things stay the way they are. I mean, let's be real, we have got Champions League football next season. Fair enough, Inzaghi. I mean, if it's difficult for you, then that's fair enough. I mean, world class is the same as ultimate if you're not as good at the game. Kiko and Inzaghi must be so close to 87. Still injured. Yeah, I play some of the old games sometimes. I mean, I haven't in a while because I switched from Xbox to PlayStation last year. But on Xbox, I had a lot of old games of the old FIFAs from where I was a kid and that. And I have like FIFA 18, the World Cup mode still on it. And I still play the World Cup mode on that. What a goal and what a start. It's Kluivert against Chelsea again. But yeah, I think next season we'll definitely be going to Ultimate. Legendary is good, Kiko. Well, I think Legendary, I'm starting to get the hang of things again now. As we're playing consistently every day. I was playing on Ultimate difficulty for the Mirror career mode, just... I don't know, when I was doing Ultimate difficulty in the Arsenal career mode, it just seemed ridiculously difficult. It's a good ball. Damsgaard's not going to get there. Oh, a bit of a mistake. We're not going to get any fortune. Let's see what you say here. Man, FIFA 19 was so good. People bash it for no reason. I mean, I feel like a lot of people judge it based on how the game felt then and Ultimate Team. But I don't really know. I can't really remember FIFA 19, put it that way. One thing I did like though about FIFA 19, and the thing I can remember, Big Save Trafford, is it was the year they added the Champions League licensing. Sadly, it was the year that they changed the Champions League, like, whole look. It went from, you remember when the scoreboards used to be white and blue, and now they're, what's it called, like this neon-y type. Carreras, Kluivert, come on, yes, he's done it again. But yeah, I remember FIFA 19, they got that. I haven't played FIFA 19, I started FIFA 20, then played 23, now 25. Fair enough, Kiko. Obviously played like FIFA 07 and stuff as like retro games when I was younger, but I think the first FIFA I actually got was like FIFA 14. That was my first ever FIFA. And that was brilliant because they had the World Cup mode. And soon if I have money, 26. Yeah, that would be quality, Kiko. We're going to do Ultimate Team streams as well, by the way, for FIFA 26. Alongside career mode. Can't wait for the Ultimate Team streams, hopefully, because I think we get an icon pick on the new game. Hopefully we get like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, unless it's a max, but it didn't say it was max on the pre-order. If I get a Zlatan Ibrahimovic, you best believe I'm going crazy. If I don't get Zlatan, I'd want to try and get an Arsenal icon if there's no one decent. I see you, Voltamada. Oh. It's handball anyway. Oh, fair enough, Kiko. Maybe it'd be fun for you to watch then. I have played FIFA 16 before. The servers got shut down and it was so good. FIFA 16 was very good as well. The year Leicester City won the Premier League. That was a very good game. That was also, I remember, the when they had the old like Barclays Premier League scoreboards as well. FIFA 15 was goated for the Premier League like graphics and stuff though, because they had, I think it was Ian Sterling or someone, not Ian Sterling, Jeff Sterling, doing the commentary. But that was proper nostalgia vibes. But the best FIFA, hands down, no debate, is FIFA 17. FIFA 17 was the best FIFA of all time. The journey was so good as a game mode, and the gameplay and everything in itself was just unbelievable. That's the year though they did lose the Barclays Premier League. Don't know what the Premier League becomes sponsored by, but the Premier League had a complete different scoreboard, and I really liked it. But obviously now, last year, we did change from the old scoreboards. Also, when I have kids, I'm naming one of Alex Hunter and one Ronaldo. That's funny as heck. But yeah, the Journeyman career mode, if you missed it, what I'd recommend is go and watch the Journeyman, someone streaming the Journeyman or something, because that was incredible. I don't like PS Plus because hundreds of millions of people. Yeah, that's fair enough, Kiko. As I say, I'll be streaming Ultimate Team, so feel free to come into the streams. But if you only like the career modes, I'll still be doing career mode streams. Ref. Come on. No. My name is Jeff. We've got to just concentrate the second half. It'd be heartbreaking though if we beat Chelsea in the league and the FA Cup, but we can't beat them in the Caraboa Cup. That's fair enough, Izaki. I remember playing FIFA 14 on DS as well. That was unreal. I miss being a kid and playing some of these retro FIFAs and stuff. Yeah, Rip Ozzy Osbourne. See, I didn't really know him to be honest, because I'm not into music, but I know Sharon Osbourne because I used to watch The X Factor as a kid. And I mean, it does look pretty sad. It does look really sad. That whole situation. He had one of those bad diseases, didn't he? Is that not a penalty? Oh, my player got tripped. Back server front man. Yeah, I just don't know enough about music to know what the hell that is. I'm sure my mate would. Yeah, that's fair, Zaggy. Yeah. My mate would probably know who that is then. But for me, I just don't listen to music. I know I don't like metal music though, fucking hell. Mate showed me some metal music and it's just people screaming. Wouldn't header Phillips, well done. Fair enough, Kiko. I know people are like very passionate when it comes to music and stuff. Obviously, I'm just not a music guy. I don't really find time for music. Yeah, that's fair, Kiko. Suda. play. And Damsgaard. Zaggy finds Kiko. Shot blocked. But it looks like we could be winning against Chelsea. A couple of goals from Cliver. 10 more minutes to retain our lead at the top of the table, and I hope that Manchester City drop points. Obviously, Tottenham played against Tottenham are losing 2-1. Brennan Johnson's given them a goal back, but they're losing 2-1 to Ipswich, so they could be falling out of the race. Yeah, I bet it is Kiko. I've got a buzz cut in a minute. I was thinking about grinding it back a little bit, but I mean, it's too hot in a minute. I'm quite happy with my buzz cut. As we speak, it's actually emulating FIFA 16 on my phone with new kits and career modes. Yeah, that's sick. Is that good? Oh God, come back at a bad time. Good save. That's a great save, Trafford. He wants to keep that clean sheet. Goes Kiko with one last chance. What a little touch that's been. Oh my God! Kiko with an incredible goal. I didn't expect that shot to go in. He did this little chip over the defender and then on the half volley smashes it in, a full pelt. That is an incredible goal. Kiko off the right. Is Kiko better on the right? Who knows? That is unreal from Kiko. I agree, Kiko. That is absolutely insane. Cannot believe that finish. 3 more games. Tottenham lose to Ipswich in the end. Massive news for us in this title race. Obviously Manchester City have won as well. We've got a 7-point gap on Spurs. I did say earlier though, I'm not too worried about Spurs. I was more worried about Man City because I know they can just accumulate wins. Arsenal haven't got points in ages, by the way. They've been on 44 for absolutely ages. They're only 8 points off us. Now 14. Chelsea defence humiliated by me. 100% Kiko. That was humiliation at its finest. 3 more games. 2 trips to Manchester. Or 1 trip to Manchester because we hosted them 1. And a away trip to Villa as well. Not easy games. Need to make sure we win these, and then it is going to be Caraboa Cup final time to end the stream. Let's take a little shortcut to the league. We're looking really good. We're looking really, really good. What's going on in the Emirates FA Cup? Not Emirates FA Cup. Champions League. It's just a round of 16 official, yeah? Round of 16. We've got Man United, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Dortmund, Chelsea, Milan. Interesting. There's only 2 Premier League teams still remaining. Battle of Rashford as well, ongoing in one of the games. It'd be crazy if we did the domestic treble, by the way. It's starting to look like it could be on. Got Aston Villa, as I say, next. Kiko better be in that player of the week team. No, they put Cliver in it. Obviously, he did get more goals. Kiko deserved it for the goal he scored. Man City are going to have to play against Liverpool, so hopefully they'll drop points there. FIFA 16 with 26 data. Yeah, that sounds insane, Azagir. That sounds like a lot of fun. Go fully strengthed again. Hope for 3 points again. Hopefully after this game, Azagi and Kiko go 8-7 rated. Trafford must be close as well. Azagi stopped by mate Cash. Hopefully we're not going to lose this game though, because I do feel like we drew a loss in the Premier League. Not lost in the league in ages. Fultamada, he's not going to pass it, he's going to go alone. And he somehow put it wide to the post. German striker could not convert. Zaghi again with the header. One in the midfield. Off goes Kiko. Yeah, Zaghi might be going to Real Madrid. Oh my god, look at Zaghi. Not Zaghi, Kiko I meant. Yeah, he could be going there next season. Kiko. He says that he is interested in leaving. Or that he wants to leave. Which is sad news for Bournemouth. But we're going to have Champions League football next season. Boniface. Could save Trafford. Going to have Champions League football next season, and we could potentially be winning the Premier League this season. So, be his loss. There's Boniface. Love to hear that, Kiko. Good tackle, Malin. Oh, good football. What a ball. That's great football. That's a great team goal. And Fultamada gets his head on it at the back post for another goal this season. He's in for the golden boot this year. Incredible team goal and a great delivery from Damsgaard. Whips in back post. Fultamada was never going to miss that. On Trafford. We'll check if Stiller's back after this game, as Zaghi would be gutted if his Stiller is back, as it would mean he won't be captaining us in the final of the Caraboa Cup. No reason to leave UCL Football Premier League champions, and maybe some cups too. Exactly, Kiko. But you never know yet, we could be losing the Premier League. You never know what's going to happen there. Not guaranteed yet. But you'd like to think we could have a good chance of winning the Carabao Cup, considering we are, as it stands, beating Chelsea consistently. Battered against them earlier in the season, so we know we can't take them from mugs, but still I'm planning to follow you all, Journeyman. Love that. Love the loyalty from Kiko. Oh no, couldn't find that pass. We'd like to think we should beat Villa though, as they are down to 10 men. Oh, brilliant, Azugo. Goes Cliver. Fultamada gives it to Damsgaard just about. And it's 2-0. Damsgaard assisted Fultamada. Now Fultamada's assisted Damsgaard. And we're going to continue winning in the Premier League. done. Voltamada with his strength turns his man. He's got another. And it's definitely over now against Aston Villa. It's not an easy game this to come in and get a result. Gonna rest Kiko. In fact, no, we're gonna rest Kluivert. But Kiko on the right again. We'll give him some time to try and get the hat-trick for Voltamada. Get Kiri on as well. Be insanity if we do manage to win a cup and a Premier League. Well done, Scott. Good ball out to Smith Rowe. Looked to square it. Maybe took a little bit too long there. Kiko on the ball. Oh, he went for the shot. He got blocked. Referee raves it away. No penalty. It's tight, that. Brown got beat. Challenge in the end, and we've actually managed to keep the ball. I need to change that fan. Damn it, Boniface just robbed me as I was trying to change my fan. Thank God we don't lose the clean sheet for that. Off the ball there. Damsgaard, Voltamada, he's through his hat-trick. And he's got his hat-trick. Well deserved, Voltamada. I'm going to bring on Nico O'Reilly, I reckon. No, Araujo. Great result at Villa Park for us. Superb. On Araujo, damn it. Good result, that. Hopefully Man City drop points in the league. But we've got to play them in a cup now. Need to get a result here against them. Being deadly honest. But to be fair, the FA Cup's not our main priority, it's the Caraboa Cup. And the Premier League now. I'm being strictly honest. Sweden have offered me a job, I'm not going to Sweden. Respectfully. I need to open my window, it's so hot. let's have a look. Is Stiller back yet? He's still not back from his injury, which is crazy. I'm sure Zaggy would be gutted if he comes back and takes the armband just before the final. He's only got a game left to do that. Here we go, Etihad Stadium. It's going to rain. Let's hope for a result. But yeah, we've only got that Man United game and then it is the final, so we'll see if Stiller makes it back for that or not. It's going to be very tight. Good play from Grass. Because it's Kiko. Turned into trouble there. Bournemouth fans are unhappy, like West Ham fans with Kudus, that Zaggy wants to leave. They feel they've been hard done by the fans, as they are going to get Champions League football next season, and one of their best players is deciding to leave, and the manager gave him the armband. Kiko unlucky. Unlucky that from Kiko. Good little run. Good ball this. Grass into Kiko, who smashes it in, and he's on a run. Kiko scores again, and this time at the Etihad. He puts us in front in the FA Cup. No stopping that. First time finish as well. Quality goal. Oh, Haaland's through the middle here. Good block. There's Connor Bradley. Good turn. Finds Waltamada. Lucky. Ronaldo somehow onside there. He looked offside to me. Well done, Connor Bradley. So Trafford. Haaland, good save Trafford again. Big save that from Trafford. That is quality. Militao with a good header. An even better save in the end from Trafford. Waltamada makes a great run. Dinks it over as well. Gonna play it for Damsgaard. That's a huge save from Edison to keep Man City in this game. Damsgaard near post to Waltamada. Recycle it. Another ball in. Mosquera, another big save. Are we going to keep that? Just about. Zabanya keeps the ball for us. Bradley going to get past Hernandez with his strength. And that's going to be it for half time, I think. No, one more attack. Great touch that from Kiko. No, he's been done there by Militao though. Half time, and it's 1-0. Well done. That's brilliant by Clivert to get away from his man. Couldn't make it. 2-0. Kiko was unlucky. Trying to do a little bit too much there with Kiko. Goes to Echeverry. Someone I'd be very interested in signing. I know he comes very good at some point. Big tackle by Zabanyu. Get Zago off. Oh, Erling Haaland. It's 1-1. You did, Kiko. You got the first goal against Man City. It was a cracking goal as well. Great by Kiko. Gives it to Carras. I see you in there with Watermada. It's going to come to him. Saved by Edison. Throwing out of play as Man City a little bit over the place there. Just get Smith Rowe on. No, not going to bring Smith Rowe on. Not yet anyways. Going to get Curio on. Wow, look at that by Clivert. Trying to do what Kiko did. Big chance this for Man City. Should have gone Haaland. Now he does. And it's 2-1 Man City. Erling Haaland with the brace. Not good. Need to have a big header. Good. Not good. This is no good. Good save, Trafford. Just holding in it for a minute. Suda on. So get Aronson on. I'm going to take Zabanyu off, who looks tired. $18 more minutes to get an equaliser. Aronson, brilliant, straight out. Oh, that's not a foul. I give it to us. Would have rather played on. But it doesn't matter because we've got still a big chance to break here. Kiko. No, Kiko. That was a huge opportunity, but Teo Hernandez got a ground quick from Manchester City. Good. Now Sula through the middle. Aronson. Aronson on the rebound. Scores. And we're level against Man City. And we're still alive in the FA Cup. We'll celebrate with the away fans. We are still alive. Haaland. Good. Oh, that's a big challenge though by Foden. Aronson. It's a good little chip into Osula. That's a great ball. Osula though with a shot that goes way wide. Can we nick the ball to get one more late goal in the FA Cup? No, but Savinho's got away from Bradley here. Bradley's not going to catch up to him. Big block. It was a huge block from Jakub Kiwior to keep us in the FA Cup. That is unreal. And we're going to extra time. The game continues. We're actually going to bring on Nico O'Reilly now. Well, no, we'll keep Damsgaard on. We'll get a Araujo on. I think that's a smart thing to do down the wide areas to get him on. What a ball from Scott to Asula, who's turned it onto his right. Just wide of the post. That was so agonisingly close. You can see how close it was by the manager's reaction. It could have been the moment to put us in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Oh, Man City. Big block Kyrgios. I thought that was a big chance for them. They ended up butchering that. Asula again through the middle. Oh, he's unlucky. He just got pressured by Hernandez in the end. He's actually won us a corner. Kyrgios. What the hell is that save from Edison? Here you go, Man City with Savino again. Down the wing. Kyrgios going to have to come back across. He ain't going to get him going straight at him. Brilliant by Kyrgios. Need him again here, I think. Oh, I've tripped my own player up, but they've somehow blown a whistle. I think it was offside. That's why they blew it. I think it will be going pens, Kiko. Who knows? It's heading that way as it stands. Good ball. Correa's trying to head back to the keeper. It's gone out for a corner instead. What an FA Cup semi-final, no, round of 16 tie this has been. Kiko scored and who else scored? Somebody else scored. Kiko probably no. I can't remember who scored now for us. Hopefully Araujo as well. Araujo with a screamer. Our backup right back might have just put us in the next round of the FA Cup. Yeah, that was it. It was Aronson. Or was it Aronson? I'm going to take Kiko's word on that. It was, yes, Aronson. Great memory, Kiko. Yeah, the better Araujo for sure, Azagi. Now we're minutes away from the next round of the FA Cup. Unless Manchester City score. We couldn't get it away. Some would say the concentration went because we thought we had won it. All over the place at the back. No chance for Trafford. Yeah, this is probably a clippable match. Kyrgios couldn't really do nothing with it. He had to chest it somewhere. He had players either side of him. I know. That's a really poor ball. Big block, Phillips. And now we're going to penalty surely. Unless one more chance, no. Penalty shootout to stay in the FA Cup. Zaghi will take first. Kiko, then Asudo in that order. Here we go, Haaland. Scores. Zaghi. Went down the middle and it's been saved. But let's get saved from Travers. Here goes Kiko. Buries it bottom corner. Scored by Hernandez. Osula goes right, scores. Here's Edison. Scores. Here's Aronson, going to go right again. Scores. Still in this. This is it. Sudden death now. And Travis saves! And here we are. Damsgaard to put us in the next round. Saved again. What is this now? Travers went the right way. Scott to keep us in the FA Cup. And it's saved. And we are out of the Emirates FA Cup. We had our chance to win it. And Edison made 2 saves in a row. And we are out of the Emirates FA Cup. Heartbreak for Bournemouth. Out on penalties. We thought we won it in extra time. But Manchester City equalised and we thought we won it on penalties. The fans aren't happy with Inzaghi. Inzaghi's been getting a lot of ag from the Bournemouth fans because he was made the captain and now he said he wants to leave and he's missed a penalty. It's not helped his case. Stiller is back, by the way, which is huge news for us in terms of the upcoming games. Fortunately, I think it is Nico O'Reilly that's going to miss out now on game time, which is really sad. And Stiller, our captain, is finally back. Kiko wants the captaincy. Manchester United next. Hopefully Stiller is going to be fully fit for this game. If not, you have to come off the bench. Yeah, I'm not hating on you, Inzaghi. I'm just saying from a realistic perspective. The club signed you this year. We made you captain, and then you asked to leave. So the fans weren't happy with you asking to leave, as they wouldn't be, because you're one of our best players. It's only natural. And then you missed the penalty. So it just adds to it. Stiller is still injured this game. And he will be back for that final. And he will be captaining us at Wembley, which is great to hear from Stiller. This game, though, is against Manchester United. And I'm going to give probably Kirill a run out. Same with Araujo. So we are going to rotate. We've got a big game coming up. Smith Rowe's going to start as well. We're going to rest Kiko in preparation for that big Carabao Cup final. Here we go. Manchester United. Got to get back to winning ways. We've got to put that defeat and heartbreak over us. We had to play a lot of minutes in that Emirates FA Cup. And of course penalty taken as well. Which is a terrible way to go out in any competition. I should know. Oh God, Man United for here. Sexy. Oh, Clive unlucky. Kiko says Inzaghi doesn't deserve to be captain in finals or in any matches. Well, I decided to make him manager because for much of the season, Inzaghi was performing very well. He was acting like a leader. He was scoring big goals. He's had a bit of bad form, but as the manager, I'm not going to throw Inzaghi under the bus and feed him to the lions and say he's shit, because I will be loyal and respect that he has been good for us for most of the season. But he isn't going to be our captain in the final. It is going to be Stiller. Stiller will be the captain. He is our captain from match day 1. It's only because he's been injured that we've had a temporary captain. Stiller will take the armband. I know he said he'll leave Kiko, and that's why he won't be staying captain. It will go back to Stiller. Inzaghi was always a temporary captain. He wasn't made captain like just from normality. It's only because we had Stiller get injured. So we decided to give it to Inzaghi because he was currently one of the best performing players in the team. Consistently. Mount. Block. Wow, that's brilliant, Kirill. Get that touch in there. Not been an easy game so far against Man United. Mardo is unlucky. Go Xerxes. And that's a great goal from Xerxes into the top corner. 1-0 down to Manchester United. What we want in a title race. It's not been an easy game this by any means. I already felt like I've been in control too much. Go, oh, really? I'm gonna get that pass off. Sure, that's half time. There's no added minutes. Why is the ref not blown? Blown Carreras. You make sure it don't go for a corner as well. There you go. Good half. Second half, we'll see the return of Stiller. It's not going to give him the captain's armband for some reason. But oh well, it gave it to Kluivert. I don't know why it did that. So annoying you can't change captain during the game. But our captain Stiller has returned from a long-term injury with a broken elbow. If you know why he got injured after that dirty game that we had against Nottingham Forest. Well, what a save, James Trafford. He had to claw that one away. And that's surely a foul. Kluivert got there first, you know, ref. But it's great to see our captain return from that few-month injury. And already looking to do something special for us. Mardo never made the run. He kind of just stood there. It's so good to have Stiller back in that midfield with his playstyle plus as well. Apparently that's a foul. A little bit of corruptness going on here, I think. Some dodgy decisions from the referee. That I'm not ultimately impressed with. And it's 2-0 Manchester United. This is not good. We're going to get Kiko on now. But this is really not good. I think I just pulled my hamstring. Says you're good here. this isn't good. Against Man United, we're losing. It's not good for the title race. Here goes Voltamada. Got to try and bring some goals back now. No! Voltamada! You prick! Make that pass. That was such a big chance. Come on, Sancho. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Losing my nut. Going to lose back-to-back games to the Manchester teams here because of Xerxes, who's actually coming off now. Sorry, Xerxes, I won't. It's not your fault. It is your fault. It's Zaggy. Finds Voltamada. Into Kluivert. Chance for a one back. And what is that for a challenge by De Ligt? And they... What? How are you giving that as a goal kick, you fucking cheating bastards? Fuck Man United. You cheating pricks. What corrupt bullshit is that? We're not even at Old Trafford. Don't even get me started when we played them in real life and they fucking put our line 10 yards back for the free kick. So Bruno could just get it up and over. Without getting it up and over. That is bollocks. Been robbed. Fine, Kirill. Oh, poor ball from Kiko as well. Not to be against Man United. Corrupt. I need someone to make that run. Zagi's making it, but it's always tough because De Ligt covered it. It's going to be maybe 3-0 here. How has he managed to get that? Oh, fuck off. Embarrassing result against Man United, who are trying to help Man City win the league title. I think they did it a couple of years ago and won Man City the league. But I'm fuming. Why are the fucking home fans leaving? Like plebs. Lost 2-0. We've lost a couple of games there. Some big games. I don't know what that means for us in the league as we come up to the Caraboa Cup final. Yeah, Man City have not played their game yet, but they're probably going to go back level with us now. We were due a loss in the Premier League, but that is annoying. Zagi's got another role. He's now 87 rated. Lovely to see. What's an insane... I don't know how he's 87 rated, actually, when you look at the stats. He hasn't actually got one stat above 83, but... that is interesting, but nevertheless, he plays unreal game, and he has got some great attributes. Kiko's card looks unreal. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Kiko. I don't really get into politics, but it doesn't surprise me at all. It's all about control at the end of the day. Everyone wants to have that control. And these big countries like China just don't take the bullshit from European countries and America. It's a big, big, big game in the Carabao Cup final. This is what this whole episode has been leading down to. It's a chance to win a trophy at Wembley. Let's try and put these results that we've had in the past few games behind us and take silverware away from Wembley today. We're playing in red, they can play in their blue kit. Won't deny them that. We're also going to be starting our captain, Stiller. It's a shame Nico O'Reilly can't be a part of the team. But Stiller is back. He can't play as the playmaker, can he? Oh, he has to play as the holding. He's really a deep line playmaker before as well. But here we go. Oh yeah, and Simons Asagi changes to Stiller. Stiller is our captain. Back with the armband after months of being out of injury. And he leads us out at Wembley for this Carabao Cup final. Wembley Stadium. Can we beat Chelsea for a third time in a row? They're going to be up for it. I mean, they've already put the blue ribbons on the Carabao Cup. Is that not already... Is that EA just saying basically we're going to script the game? Kiko banner, by the way. The fans are letting the club know that they've got a lot of love for Kiko. Be interested to see what Kiko has to say about that. I still can't believe there's only blue ribbons on the Carabao Cup trophy. I mean, that's basically EA saying we're going to absolutely fuck you over in this game. And we're going to script the hell out of it. Chelsea definitely had the tougher run. Altamada looking to become the top scorer of the competition. Asuda's there as well. There's Altamada. Yeah, Kiko, they love you. The banner is incredible as well. I've never seen that before. Normally it's just legends. That's great to see. Just players shake hands. This is it. Can we win silverware of Bournemouth? This was our primary goal at the beginning of the season. There's the lineup. Captain Stiller back in the lineup for the Cherries. Well, you're a legend of the channel, Kiko, but obviously, considering you've only been at Bournemouth for half a season, you're definitely a legend in the making, that's for sure. You've already made yourself a cult hero, but you're definitely a legend of the YouTube channel. But in terms of this career mode, not quite yet. Like you say, a legend in the making. But here we are. We have kick-off for the Carabao Cup final. First game at Wembley. It's a big one. Oh my God. And already we're making mistakes. The nerves are telling. The pace of the game feels a lot quicker for some reason. Well done, Damsgaard. Gonna find Stiller here. Back in the team. Finds a good ball to Altamada. Out to Kiko. Kiko trying to find Inzaghi. Inzaghi trying to fight back for the ball. It would be Kiko. It would be the first piece of silverware in men's football. It'd be great to add more trophies to this trophy cabinet that I do post on my community tab. Brilliant. Mascara. Inzaghi finds Cliver. He sees Kiko. Out wide. He's trying to cut in. Finds Inzaghi. Inzaghi looking to have a shot from distance. Trying to win back the love from the fans. First game in a long time with him without the armband as our captain returns. He almost scored an absolute banger there, giving Wanyama vibes. Inzaghi with the pole driver. Jeremy. We know he's got a lot of pace. We're going to have to mark him tightly this game. On Bradley. Damsgaard making that option. Oh, our captain just got absolutely clattered to the floor. Don't want him getting injured again. We've already lost a rating where he's been out for so long. And Jeremy! I was just talking about him. Trafford had to make the save. Just trying to go short for the corner. They've whipped it in there. That head's going to go wide from Fofana. Good play from Bournemouth. Good link-up play from Kiko and Cliver. Cliver back to Inzaghi. Shoots just wide. Semenyo books against his former club. We've come close twice now to taking the lead. Chelsea had some respectable efforts as well so far in this game. Shaping up to be a great final, this. Zagi's made a run back post. Not going to get his head. Kiko! Shot was blocked. Not a bad effort though. It was definitely travelling. Good tackle, Mosquera. Zagi finds Kiko out wide. Great ball from Kiko. And that's not the ball we wanted to play, but it's come to Watermada anyway. Saved, a big save from Robert Sanchez in the goal of Chelsea. Damsgaard holds it up, waited for Bradley. Watermada, where are you? Make that run into the box. That's got to be a handball, surely. And it is. Kluivert's going to whip it into the box. It's a good ball for Watermada! And we have the lead in the Carabao Cup final. And it's our tall German number 9. Kiko says it's a great half of domination. It was. We definitely dominated that first half. We've dictated the game. And we have the lead from a set piece. If we was Arsenal, we'd be getting called set piece FC. No chance for Robert Sanchez to make that save from Watermada's header. And we lead in the Carabao Cup final. It's half time. Zagi's missing the final, I think, unless he is in the stream. Want to take those blue and white ribbons off that trophy and add the red and black ones. The cherries are poisoning the Lions. Chelsea though coming out second half looking a lot more dangerous. Palmer, big save Trafford, closest Chelsea have come. Get it away. Well done, Bradley. Kluivert does well. He plays the ball forward as well to Damsgaard, who had a little tap from the back. Surely that was a foul. Palmer causing us all sorts of problems in his second half. Semenyo, another big save from Trafford. And Chelsea have come out flying in this second half. Oh, that's a poor touch from Bradley. Does well though. Oh, come on, that wasn't a foul. Well, it's Palmer's turn from a free kick. Gone short. Palmer, easy for Trafford. Trafford just tries to calm things down. No quick throw. It goes Kiko though. Does well, finds Kluivert. And he scores! That's an assist for Kiko. And we lead by 2. It's Kluivert against Chelsea again. 5 in his last 3 appearances against Chelsea. Kluivert and Kiko have been linking up very well in this final. And we have the lead. We're going to make subs now. We're going to bring on Jakub Kiryov from Mosquera. We're even going to bring on Asula for Watermada. Tortomado, as it stands, the joint top scorer of this competition. He should take it. Demon, I think he's played less games than the one who's first. Or maybe it's joint now, I don't know. Palmer. No, it's Mike Gree. Jeremy. Good save again, James Trafford. If we do win this, we've got to look at him and say fair play. He's made some great saves. Still out to Damsgaard. Cliver trying to find Kiko. Them two have been linking up all day. Kiko turns, shoots. Goal. Clinical finish from Kiko with the Son celebration. And we have absolutely put Chelsea to the side in this final. Dominant win. The last game proved this difficulty isn't too easy for us. But we come out and put in a shift today. Heartbreak in the FA Cup. But not in this final. Kiko's going to make way. Scott's coming on as well. And so will the Railhigh. Simply tactical now as we look to hold on to this 3-0 lead. Kiko's done his bit with an assist and a goal. Oh, Guri's through, and it's 3-1. Guri with the save. Good tackle, Stiller. Oh, Stiller couldn't quite find Cliver. Oh, no way, this could be 3-2. Good save, James Trafford. Big save. As we just had a little 5 minutes of mayhem there. Smith Rowe, good dribbling. Finds Izagi. Great play from Izagi. Finds Araujo. Good tackle, Izagi. Couldn't dribble past his man. And that is it. Champions of the Carabao Cup. This was our main goal this season as Bournemouth. It turns out we somehow could be doing a Leicester in the league. But nevertheless, our main objective this season has been completed. We have won the Carabao Cup. It's first silverware for Kiko and Izagi. Come on. No, I won't be finishing the episode this game, Kiko. In fact, this is the final game of the stream. Next episode will be the final episode potentially. But there you go, we've got the red and black ribbons now. I don't think so, Izagi, but you had a good game. You come very close to scoring. Stiller, the captain, lifts the trophy. Good to see Emil up there as well. There's Izagi, the vice captain, next to the captain, celebrating the Carabao Cup. Stiller lifts the trophy, but you can appreciate what Izagi did in the quarterfinals as the captain and the semi-finals over 2 legs. But now Stiller, the new captain, lifts the trophy. Great scenes with the fans. Kiko with an incredible performance in the final. Loki did a Palmer. Great scenes. Such a young squad as well. Full of young stars. as they all gather in for the picture. Definitely a great achievement. Lovely scenes. Where's Kiko? I didn't see Kiko there. What the hell? Incredible. Kiko probably man of the match. No, Justin Cliver got the man of the match. Kiko with a 9.8. I don't know if you saw Azagi, but Kiko actually had a banner of him before the game started. Oh yeah, fair enough. Cliver man of the match. Zaggy 7.1. He covered a lot of ground in that game. But yeah, what an incredible final. The first piece of silverware for AFC Bournemouth. And in the next episode, we'll be looking to try and finish this first season at Bournemouth. Manchester City have took the lead in the title race. Still got them a goal difference. And I have played a game more. I'm staying since we won silverware. Oh, I love that, Asagi. Asagi's trying to win back the fans. I mean, it's completely your choice. You haven't got to stay. I mean, it's not Asagi FC, you know. And I understand it if you want to move on in your career. This Toriani was so good against Arsenal today. There's still a lot of time till the end of the season. Unless one of your release clauses get met. There's no need to rush a decision. I don't know if you saw as well, Asagi, you actually went 87 rated. I think you're our highest rated player in the club now. And you're also the only player to be worth over 100 million. Absolutely insane. I'm surprised no one's met your release clause. Someone definitely is bound to. So Kiko's there, 92.5 as well. Carras has also gone 86 rated. You've got Trafford there. Still high priced, considering the drop to 84 rated. Hopefully he'll become 85 very soon. But he's got some making up to do for it again. I have a amazing heat map probably. Yeah, you did, Azagi. You genuinely did. You had a good final in my opinion. You're unlucky not to score on 2 occasions. You almost scored a screamer, but in the end I've got to say Kiko and Cliver were definitely the main men in that final. Stiller's obviously now going to be starting from that game on. All the players are very, very happy in the club, bar Aronson, Brown, Azugo, Phillips onwards. But Zaggy and Kiko are as happy as they could be, which is the main thing. And it'd be interesting to see if we do stay at Bournemouth next season. I think we are gonna, with that Champions League football. I don't see why we should leave. I think it's only right we stick it out. And we could be winning the league yet. I'm watching a spider hunt a bug outside my window. What the hell? That is crazy, Asagi. I hate spiders. It's not I'm scared of them, it's just the fact if I go to bed and I see a spider on my ceiling or wall or something, I just can't go to sleep knowing it's there, you know? Can't have it watching me. And the worst thing is going to sleep and it crawling in your mouth or something. I see all those stories. I'm not having no spider crawl in my mouth. But yeah, that is it for this episode. Big games to come in the title race in the next episode though. We've got Brighton, Everton, Nottingham Forest, Ipswich, Arsenal, Newcastle, Tottenham, Wolves, Liverpool, Man City. Still tough games. I want a pet gecko or a pet tarantula. But a tarantula would be horrible in my opinion, but a gecko could be really cool. But hey, if you like spiders, fair enough. Next summer's going to be an interesting one in terms of the way we move as a club and who we sign. Obviously, even if we do win the Premier League and get Champions League football, I'm not going to say we can go and sign players like Mbappe. You know, because even when Leicester won the league, they never had that big a pull, because you just don't know if Bournemouth will be there again. But I appreciate Azagi and Kiko coming into the stream. It's been a big part of it tonight, and we finally won silverware together. We had won the league with Barcelona women, but this one means more because it was with Kiko and Azagi in the team. Till next time, peace.